in sports anywhere. That's Gennady Golovkin.
We'll see you Cinco de Mayo in Las Vegas.
Hey, terrible first fight. I believe right now just I have huge fight. I have a lot of ideas, new strategy.
This ship is going down. This ship is going down. This ship is going down. This ship is going down.
For Gennady Golovkin, 2018 means only one thing. Justice.
This ship is going down, down, down,
118 to 110 for Canelo.
视频前的你，如果在男性持久力、勃起硬度等方面不满意，现在就加郭老师微信358-163-379，让郭老师帮助你持久坚挺，延时20到40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，增强夫妻性生活，28天彻底告别快男软男，做回自信的自己。记住微信358-163-379。
On what they promised us. Oscar De La Hoya deserves a bunch of credit.
Triple G is the monster that everyone's come out to see.
This was a gradual, systematic, technically pure beatdown.
As soon as he touches somebody, it doesn't matter where on the body, I see a different face appear. I see I'm not going to say fear, but I see wow.
The majority of fans considered the first fight a close win for the Kazakh, a fight tainted by an outrageous scorecard. Worse still, more signs of foul play have recently been published. Canelo Alvarez has a failed drugs test, showing traces of a banned substance. This, and claims by Golovkin's trainer that Alvarez's hands were wrapped using an illegal technique. The news has thrown the whole rematch into disrepute and would taint a Canelo victory, should he pull it off.
But if there's a trace amount of something that helps you burn fat, and he's in Mexico, and we know the meat's contaminated.
So you guys believe it?
You know what we're saying? You know what we're really saying? You know what Max is really saying? Damn it, this ain't enough to stop the fight.
Let's just get right to the rematch. Each fighter is saying he doesn't want the judges to decide, and that sounds very exciting. But that doesn't just mean a knockout. They may mean they both have taken great shots, so they've proven they have a chin, and so we might not get a knockout. But one of them has to step up and make a definitive scorecard stand out, all three scorecards.
Either way, Gennady Golovkin remains focused on his task at hand, proving himself as the best middleweight in the world. He is back to his normal routine, Big Bear Lake, California, where the hard work begins.
I like this because this is good. Not for bring, girlfriends. It's not serious. Break my dog, It's not serious. It's special to you.
Like most fighters in his position, Golovkin has lived for the sport of boxing. He rose through the amateur ranks to win his first World Championships in Bangkok, 2003. Finishing with an incredible record, he entered the pro game as arguably the hottest prospect in the world. In the early days, hardcore fans watched the demolition of his first 23 opponents, only 3 hearing the sound of the final bell.
He was becoming that kind of boogeyman that, oh man, did you see that Russian kid that's up in Big Bear? And word just got around. And then once I started catching him on the mitts, I think we have something here, because I felt the punches all the way down on my toes.
2012, Kennedy came to America in a handful of fights which acted as warning messages that a new heavy hitter was in town.
I like old school. If you want to fight, just call me, call my manager. That's it. This is very easy business. Very easy.
He continued to walk down his opponents, from cracking the ribs of Matthew Macklin to breaking the eye socket of Kell Brook. Golovkin's power became unquestionable.
6th-round technical knockout for Gennady Golovkin. It's knockout number 20 in a row.
But then, you know, all that's away, and it's just you and him in the ring. So he has got this all of him, you're thinking, yeah, this is going to be an hard fight. And you know it is, obviously. You only have to see all his other fights to know how good he is.
I've always felt, and I've said it in interviews before, I feel like Kell Brook is unbeatable. But I didn't say that thinking he'd fight Gennady Golovkin.
He takes a shot well, he's fit, he hits hard, he's variety, which was the thing with me, what surprised me most about him.
They protect their guy who took it on the chin to go up and fight this beast. Triple G is a beast.
His positioning in the ring was so good, he was so good at cutting the ring off, that he was exerting a lot of pressure while at the same time conserving energy himself. So, you know, you're kind of like, it's 2 rounds in, but you felt like you've done 6 rounds, and he looks like he's only in first gear.
I talked to a lot of guys that actually been in there with him to spar, and they're like, dude, you know, I talked to Rosado too, and he's like, dude, literally feel like he has something in his glove.
He just swung this big right, which he did at sea, and the pain, I felt like I was having a baby. The pain that ripped through my body.
Which leads us to here.